Welcome. My name is Rich. This is Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. And I am doing a Let's Play where I focus on the story and just talk about the things that I notice and have opinions on, I guess. We are a few zones in. I guess this is the 7th zone. 6, 7. Unless you count Alistar Glade, which I don't think that I really do, or like I count it as part of this region. We have a few things to do. We need to meet up with Will Rendig. Here we are, Will Rendig. We need to find a dude called Turin. There's a couple of things to do down here. Although I think that's actually in She rather than in Lorca-Rane. We need to find Rydark's blade, and I'm sure there's other stuff to do. Why is that giving me the indicator for there? So I know that there's a mission here from Grim Onwing, but he was a skis to my character when I met him last time, and I don't really want to talk to him. I'm not sure what this is telling me to do. I mean, meet Naralim. But that might just be meet Naralim. I think that's just that's the quickest way down. Because you come out about here, I think, when you leave the other end of Star Camp. And we probably will be getting to that later today. But for now, we're just going to go and meet up with Will Rendig and see whether we can't manage to help him survive this time. Because I think the first time I played through this, well, the only other time that I've played through this, so last time, Will died, unfortunately. I wonder if I can creep up on any of these. No, probably not. Because they're all facing this way. So let's just... Oh, hello. Started a mini cutscene. I could roll out of the way there. Ha! There we go. That's rather fancy, isn't it? Why? Hold on a minute. That blade was just the blade. Like, so if you know anything about the construction of swords, which I do, I might as well take the rest because I can break those chakrams down. So if you know anything about the construction of swords, which I do, The blade... Do I have a blade, a sword in my inventory that I can demonstrate with? No. Is there anything in junk? No. So, with swords, the blade goes down into the handle. It goes down to the crossguard, which goes across the top of your hands and guards them against incoming blades. And the construction of swords includes the blade, the material of the blade continuing down into the handle. Now, of course, this isn't sharpened, and it comes in various shapes, depending on choice of design. But nowhere in, because the thing is, with swords, you need leverage in order to do any damage when you hit, because otherwise the sword would just fold. When you apply force this way into something, it would just fold at the weakest point. So you need the material of the blade to go down into the handle, into the grip, so that your hands can grip the metal, or at least have leverage on the metal, in order to get any force behind the blow. So if you cut off the section, it's called a tang, that goes down into the grip, and just have a section of blade, no matter how well you attach the grip and the crossguard, like you could drill holes through the blade, I guess, and put pins or bolts or something through. But first of all, that would still have the problem of not... You'd have weak points at the place where the bolts go through. Those would be the points of highest stress, and therefore they would break the most easily. Probably the bolts, or the pins, would probably break most easily. Or, like, if the grip is made of wood and you've got pins going through into the blade, then maybe the wood would break. Also, when you temper metal, particularly steel, to give it its ability to hold an edge, if you start carving into the blade, whether it's making fullers or adding decoration or particularly, I think, if you were to make holes in the blade, you're damaging the temper. You're creating stress. Owns sand. Okay, cool. It's a sort of big castle, I guess, which we'll probably go into at some point. You're adding stress points to the blade. So I don't know that or that. What do these do? Damage versus Niskaru. Okay, that's interesting. And of course, lightning damage. That's junk. I'll break them down. At a oh, hello. Where did Dawn will probably give me bonus damage during the day. Yeah. Which I don't think that I care about. Yeah. So my guess is that Owen's stand is currently infested with Jotun. Yeah, so that sword that we just picked up, or the blade of a sword that we just picked up. Blade. Whoever it was in charge of creating the way that it looked made a big mistake, in my opinion, because that's not how you should deal with a sword at all. Like, that's not what it would look like if you took all the ornaments off. So they won't actually start until I get... Well, maybe there'll be a short cutscene when I get really close, but they probably won't start until I actually start talking to somebody. I can break that down. So, should I actually remove things from junk if I intend to break them down? Might as well. Just so that I don't accidentally get rid of them.
There was another named Own. This name was to be feared. The name is death, decay, and violence. A cold and fading moment. A mind not of misery in the few leaves of winter. A suit of armor beneath which lay a void. Where Issa's vision was of cultured landscapes, his was of the choking weeds. Own's reach devoured the land. The winter approached.
That's interesting. So, Own Stan, well, Own, according to the lore stone we just listened to, is a figure in Fae creation myths. He's the opposite number to Issa. But this is not... architecture that looks like it was built by Fae. This is human architecture. So maybe humans built a castle on a Fae site? I guess?
You don't just walk with your damned eyes shut. No, you look around. Really look.
I wonder what he says if you just hang out and listen. Or if I can get... No. I was hoping that I'd be able to get across here, but it doesn't seem as though I can. Ost Odura there, who we met in Goreheart, I think, and recommended us to the... oh, there we go. Found Warden's Bridge. That's helpful. Recommended us to the Warsworn. Why can't I fit under the root? That's a bit weird. I think most of these people that are lined up here are going to die. Which is a bit unfortunate. Well, I mean, we're all going to die, but what I mean is, I think that these people are going to get killed.
Don't just stare at your feet. Move!
Whilst we attempt to do this.
Another? 3 not enough? Don't tell me you believe in old ghost stories. It's probably a bear or a Cruddock.
Well, okay, but Cruddock's are way more dangerous than bears, and rather more horrible, so... we would probably struggle with a Cruddock. Well, I mean, I would manage. I don't think that you guys would.
If this is what it takes to earn rank, so be it. I've trained, I've dreamed. I will join the Order.
Unless you die.
Road patrol? I'd hope we'd see some action.
You will.
Woods? Ruins? What could be so bad?
Lots of things. Jotun? Thresh?
To be honest, I thought we'd be fighting things.
Trolls? Well, maybe not trolls in Lorca-Rane, but there were certainly trolls in Haxton.
Let's see if they're all it is said they are.
There you are. Ordura's running out of patience. Scoff if you like. It's good steady work to me.
Yeah, someone needs to do it.
Every time I go, I pray she'll be there when I get back.
Right then.
Found your way to Castel and Delphric, I see.
Yep.
Shall we begin? Or should we stand around until my hair grows grey?
We could do that if you want.
Beasts of pure chaos, or so I've been told. No mortal eyes have beheld them in hundreds of years. Not around here, at any rate.
I have. They've sprung out and attacked me on several occasions. Although whether I classify as mortal anymore, I'm not sure. I mean, are you mortal if you've died and been brought back to life? I suppose I am. I mean, there's no guarantee that I will come back to life again if I die.
The ruins are full of boggarts and sprites. Thieves too, sometimes. We'll get to the bottom of this trouble soon enough. That's you. Show me what you can do, and you'll make pledge shields soon enough. Right. Now listen up. The job today is to find out who, or what, has been attacking caravans along this road. Our hunt starts from here to the fork in the road. Fan out and move quickly. Look for any clues, then gather at the fork. On my word, go! Eyes peeled! Spread
Like
up!
a challenger hunt, or a scavenger hunt.
You go that way.
What are we looking for?
I'll go by the road.
Thieves? Blood? I don't see a damn thing.
Grass here has been neatly cropped as if by a newly sharpened scythe. This bone is surprisingly new, as if picked clean. Several strange lacerations scored deep into the bone. That's bad news. Could this be Niskaru? Is that why it was an option to talk to Ost about Niskaru? Because they've got blady bits on their hands, haven't they, on their arms? Though a recent rain has half covered it, the cracks in this stone are recent and seem to be from the impact of a heavy object. Faint bloodstains mark the stone as well. Black Kosh.
What was that? Where's Curran? Oh, Mitharu!
What are we even looking for? How... Never mind.
He's supposed to be dead, but he's still got voice options. That's a bit of a mistake. This merchant's pack lies as if it had been thrown violently from the owner. Whatever foodstuffs were in here have turned to rot. Well, what sort of time scale are we talking about here? Because one of the clues was that the grass had been clipped as though by a very sharp scythe. Another was a fresh-looking bone. Another was fucking a recent crack with bloodstains that you can still identify as blood. So, how long can... How long is this supposed to have been? A few days? What this bear's got? Gold. Why did the bear have lots of gold? Where was the bear keeping the gold? As well. Lyria. Nice. Because he's not interested. Alright.
Where's Curran, damn it?
Dead.
We've
back
only
there.
just set out and already down one. Pathetic. Anyone see anything? No sign of the attacker. Moving on. Turn east and across the stream. Up to the steps of the old ruins. Go!
He's being a bit blasé about this.
Hireling Crand is dead. Whatever, whoever it was, got him. Let him lie for now. I want the rest of you to be prepared. Weapons out, eyes sharp. We get some action today, maybe more than you bargained for. Look sharp!
I can see his body. Can I not investigate to find out what killed him?
Did you see it? What was it? Some fae?
Why can I still talk to him? I don't think it was them. Oh no, I don't want that either, do I? I want to add that to junk. So if the people are being killed by right, across the river. If they're being killed by basically not quick time events, but like scripted cutscenes, that's the word I was looking for, then
I'm ready for anything.
that means you're going to die next. The remains of a merchant's cart lie almost lost in the mud. The cart itself was torn asunder, something that would take incredible strength, or saw-like blades, or both. So yes, this is Niskaru. Someone's probably...
Did you hear something?
directing the Niskaru to attack. Hold on a minute. Oh no, she's alright. She's over there. I thought she'd disappeared and killed. I wonder how far up this stream I can go. I realise I'm probably supposed to be continuing with this story, but I'm afraid I'm an inveterate explorer. And since I'm here, and since there are a few things, yes, I thought so. There's a... dive whirlpool here. Rock relic. I thought Meropis was supposed to be an island, so I'm not quite sure why a relic from it is in a river, but yeah. This skeleton is actually quite recent. Vicious tooth marks and strange deep lacerations show where flesh was rent from bone. Yeah, this is definitely...
What was that? Did you see anything?
No!
It's going to get me! God help me!
Then keep moving and stay alert.
I'm ready for anything.
really weird that there's still people we can talk to. That feels like a real oversight in the creation of this game. Well, in this section at least. Don't know why they couldn't fix it. Ah, wolves. What's this? Finesse abilities. There is an odd puncture in the stone here, as if a hardened spear had pierced its quarry, and then the stone with it. And the stone with it. So she got killed by a hard strike, presumably. Am I supposed to interact with the clue if you are in the way?
We've lost a second, but I caught a glimpse of it this time. Whatever or whoever it was went into the ruins. Steady now, weapons ready,
Oh,
and
maybe
follow me.
Supposed to talk to him.
I don't know. Big as a man, at least. Just be ready. And keep your eyes open!
Okay, so the reason I thought that it was an object or like a location on the ground here and not Ost that I was supposed to interact with, is because the arrow wasn't over Ost, as you see if people are the thing that you're supposed to talk to. Take them and I'll break them down later.
Watch out!
What? How did...
Niskaru and Dalentarth. Where the hell did they come from? Never mind that. We've got to track them down. I suppose the dead deserve better than nothing. We mourn the fallen, hireling. Give me a moment and a bit of space. We honor our fallen hirelings. True to their oaths, they died to a foe. And so their deaths shall be. What's the use? They knew the risk.
A mild-mannered court dandy and master thief, Ulmer Volgard, used this bow pinched from a Tuatha scout only when charm and stealth failed. Cool. I mean, I don't want to equip it, but...
Don't startle me like that.
Why is there an indicator on his body that...
Stop! I'm jumpy enough.
Let's get going.
Why is there an indicator on Will Rendig's body that he's got loot that I can pick up. But when I try and talk to him, I get voice lines from him. And how did he die? There was just the one Niskaru, and I killed it. The game arbitrarily has decided that he must die here. And so... no matter what you do to try and save him, or protect him, he will fall. Which I personally do not like. Like, sure, maybe it's the case that the foe is too dangerous and you can't protect the people that are with you, but like, at least give me the chance.
Through here. It is done.
Somehow I managed to get a seed out of the
See? Scuff marks here.
thing that I investigated. Is it leechwood?
Yes, it's this way.
Just a bit of a white flake. Okay. Let's run around to that hollow log. Oh no. Potent. That just means gives you more health and mana, I guess. Okay. Oh, and the Lianchi had something as well. Mana regen and mana. Well, that would be useful if I were a spellcaster. And what are you? This delicate scepter was made in the Court of Winter style for an Almain healer and follower of Mitharu. Wonder how I ended up with this Lianchi. Okay, well let's look at what Merciless looks like. Okay. And Storm Spirit. Oh yes, I can also level up, can't I? Sure. Let's improve our health. Improve our stealth and damage from stealth. And let's improve. Although, what does this do? It improves scepters and staffs. But unlocks delayed special attack for staff and chakrams. So I would need to put a would I? I probably need to put at least 1 point into this before I can get this, but I won't get it until I've put 35 points into sorcery, so not for a while. Probably this, to be honest. So what exactly is this necklace doing? No, hold on. Accessories. Finesse abilities. Okay. Is it... No, it's not adding into anything to any of these, is it? Abilities. So it should be adding one to all of these. Maybe it's only adding one to the things that I've already put points into? Well, I mean, let's check. Oops. Inventory, accessories. Switch back to this. Abilities. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. It adds one to the ones that I've already spent something on. Okay. Still. That's pretty good for now. Sky Blossom on it. I wonder whether was it wearing the Sky Blossom like a little ornament. Trying to feel cute. More spiders. I want to make sure before running off that they don't have anything that I could pick up, because it feels like the game is a bit slow in letting me know that there's something I can pick up from mobs, if they have any loot drops. That'll be where we come out. We go in this way and come out here, I expect, and then jump down from the jump point. I can't do that. Avoided it.
If it isn't Brigand Hall Caverns, of all the rotten holes they had to crawl out of. Well, hireling, the patrol's done. Here's your pay. You've made it this far. I'm going to find out what brought those things to Dalentarth. Come with me, and you might just make pledge shield. Drove ne'er a red hand out of these caves myself. That was years ago. Before that, Tyne Delphric waded in after Gareth Rill. Some cutpurse or another is always trying to make a name for himself in Brigand Hall. Come through this hole, and I'll see you earn Pledge Shield rank. You shall be sworn to war, one of the Order. Precious few boast that honor.
By the time the game is done, I will have made it all the way to the top of the war sworn.
No, that's what I like to hear. We'll make a war sworn of you yet. Now, by Eamon's oath, we're going in.
So what do these do? Well, they do extra damage during the night. Yes, there we go. And shocking damage. I think, before I go in, that I actually want to go and salvage items. I can fast travel from here, or anywhere. Well, I can fast travel from anywhere outside, but I can fast travel to here because I have found the location. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fast travel to Didenhill because there's a craft hall right here. So I can enter and salvage things at.
Hello.
Hello. Yep. I mean, so I want. Yep. Ooh, nice stuff. Let's hope I don't just get a hilt or blade out of this. Hopefully I'll get like rivets or bindings or something. Oh, simple binding. Okay, sure. Fine steel daggers. I mean, I don't care about the steel. Crude hilt, basic grip. No, I don't think I care about breaking any of those other stuff down. So, sell.
Don't mind me. I'm soft on those old songs of heroes and ladies.
Junk. Did I not add that to? I guess I didn't. So there's these things. Well, I can't salvage these yet because my blacksmithing's not high enough, and these will go into
So long.
my stash. Well, I mean, all of it's going to go into my stash, but the blue stuff's not going to be permanently there. It's not going to stay. Oops. Place. Oops. Let's take. Where's it gone? Where did those Jotun war beads go? Oh, they're still here. They just disappeared from the list for some reason. Okay. I mean, maybe we are fighting Niskaru. Maybe I want to switch to Hadwin's beads. And they will get better once I've visited the last shrine, but... never mind. Let's... Ooh, there's probably something... Oh, it's empty. Okay. Oh no, I've... They don't refresh... every time you leave, they just refresh when you add more stuff. Okay, fair enough. Sage crafting table. Why is that a surprise to me? I'm sure I've seen it before. Oh well. So, back to Brigand's Hall. Brigand Hall Caverns, and then change the local map. So I can actually see what's going to happen. Oh yeah, what's nearby.
Now, stay close and do as I say. Now, what do we have here? Ah, yes. Brings back memories. Brigand Hall's earned its name. It's a notorious thieves' den. The path ahead will be littered with traps. Beyond that door there, you'll want to watch every step. First, we need to get that door over there open. Give me a moment to think.
Well, I've picked doors before. Maybe I'll be able to pick that one open.
What was the trick to this door? Clever little thing. Come on! Get moving!
Ah, there's a button over here, apparently.
Take care. This is where the traps are thickest.
Yeah, that'll blow spikes up. That's no fun. Oh, I can just disarm them. Let's do that. So I don't have to worry about accidentally stepping on any of them. Like if I was in a fight rolling around. Whether I can disarm bear traps as well? Probably.
You go around and throw the lever on the other side. And mind the traps.
Door is opened by a nearby lever. Okay, fair enough. Swinging pendulum. Okay. Looks like they had a bad time with these spike traps, didn't they? Can't disarm that. Okay. What was? Oh right, bollocks. Fucking. Wow, 3 of them. That would have been difficult to notice and avoid. There's a spike trap, thingy, fucking bear trap there, and another one on the other side. Yeah, can't break them down or disable them, disarm them. That's annoying. Some spike trap. Some spike trap. Can I disarm this? It's going to trip, I think, blades out of the wall there. Oh, disarm tripwire, there we go, nice one. some spinning blades that fired out into the wall. Didn't hit me because I wasn't running full tilt. Hello, Ost. Oh, I opened both of them. Okay.
See the bodies up ahead? Thieves, most likely. Looks like the Niskaru got to them.
By which you mean tore them apart? Ice resistance, yeah, I don't think I care about that.
Yes? What? We scour every inch of these caverns, find where the Niskaru are coming from, and then our swords put a stop to it.
Sounds good. I'm down. Oh, hello. Pure chaos outside the universe, but you still don't like fire or poison, do you? Ooh. Captain Gideon Kylaris fell defending his small Dalantarth garrison from attacking Tuatha. The captain's spirit and courage survives in his armour. Ooh, this is finesse stuff. Not quite as good as what I've got on in terms of armour, but plus 15% damage while at low health. I prefer not to be at low health, to be honest. When you get more pieces of the set, you get 20% plus 20% health, not just plus 20 health. 20% health, 20% mana, plus 2 to finesse abilities. Now that'd be nice if this were better.
This place has always lured thieves. Here they are, dead and Niskaru in their place. But why? There's the question. You lead from here. I've got to think. Poor wretches. Does anyone deserve an end like that? Well, some do. But not my hirelings. Every bit as vicious and deadly as the old stories say. Small wonder we hunted them to the ends of the earth. Let's press on.
Ah, I got teleported back. Okay. I don't think I care about the Rhymy staff. He had something. Will I need to watch out for traps ahead as well? I wonder. Junk. Azurite Greatsword. Fine Steel Longsword. I'm probably not going to get anything I want out of that, so... Junk, and... I might be able to break that down and get something worthwhile. Oh, whilst I think about it. Does anything... Oh yeah, those need repairing, don't they? Should probably repair them. That might want repairing. That's fine. Okay, the rest I'll leave. Ooh. There's a hidden door. piles and piles of loot. Splendid. Azurite daggers, nice. Crude Azurite greatsword, probably not going to be able to break that down into anything I want, but these I will be able to. I'll be able to get some blades out of that. Lucky. Silk shoes, don't care about those. And white flake. Apparently white flake lasts a while if it was okay back here on a skeleton behind a hidden door. I think I could. Oh no, they're playing cards. Alright, not a note or anything. Loot pile. Gold coins, gold nugget, silver nugget. Nugget of gold one can really cash in on. Okay, so add it to junk. Alright. What are the Fangs of Powder? Or maybe that's Alf. DH might be the, sort of a diphthong, sort of. Not as much damage. Fire, 10% chance to steal 20 health per hit, which is quite a lot of health, but odds aren't high. Discovered, long lost and broken in a midden deep in Alf. These daggers were reforged, restored, and enchanted to order by a Tlatha assassin. I mean, they're going in the stash, but probably not going to wield them. They're not quite good enough. Fiery, nice fiery daggers with sort of pattern of, looks like breaks in lava, and quite a nice sort of shape of blade there. Not sure what this is useful for, but this will give you a nice long cutting edge. That's when a knife curves like that. That's called a blade. That's called the belly of the blade. This would really kind of just be good for catching blades. Like, you probably wouldn't bother to keep that sharp, or very sharp. Certainly not compared with sharpening this. No, only 30 damage. So those look nice. It's a shame that they're not quite as good as the Fey blades I've got. Oh yeah, there's more traps. Still can't do anything about those. I mean, the game will highlight them for me, but not let me interact with them. I guess yet. Maybe I can... no, it wouldn't be that, would it? It would be data skills. Is it stealth? No. Traps are displayed on the minimap. Traps can be disarmed and salvaged for components. Okay. Lore stones and treasures are displayed on the minimap. So at this point, I would be able to disarm and salvage components from traps. So I wouldn't be able to manage that at this point anyway, because this is cut off to me. But I might be able to get to this, might have been able to get to this point if I had not been spreading my points around. Anyway, it's not really relevant right now.
You'll make a fine blade when all is said and done. One day, years from now, you and I will raise a glass and drink to the strange tale of how you earned your rank.
Sounds good. Physical damage, might abilities, stun duration. Let's equip that to this. That sounds good. And what do you do? So that's a long sword, it's an azurite. I might be able to get some decent pieces out of this if I salvage it. Actually.
What's this? Bloody mages? Not Balin's testament either. They must be the ones behind these Niskaru. That means they've got war-sworn blood on their hands. Death worshippers. They're a bad lot. Not right in the head. Might try to summon a Niskaru, but this isn't them. Even they wouldn't do this. The shortest path to a Niskaru is with chaos magic. Powerful chaos magic. And to keep it from turning round and mauling you, more powerful magic still. Right then. Die!
Yeah, don't worry about stealth on it. Well, that was a good idea, wasn't it? Teleport behind. Why did it have a long sword of bloodletting? Yeah, fair enough. Killing the wizard that was keeping them contained was probably not a good idea, but I don't know how else that could have gone. Seeker's longsword, what does that do? Just physical and piercing damage, okay. Probably salvage that. Odd that he had a steel sword on his back though, in his cutscenes. Avoid him dying because it was in a cutscene, which, as I've said before, I don't like. Can I stab him without the others noticing? doesn't care. Oh no, he's noticed. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was a Red Legion dude. You're not the only one with sharp bits on your arms. These finesse. Ooh, and they've got sockets. But the armor's crap. Maybe I can salvage them. Now I'm kind of in the middle of the game here, but I need to take a quick break. So I will be right back. It was probably a bit of a giveaway that Ost was going to die when he talked about one day we'll be telling the story of how you became Pledge Shield over drinks. I'm not any kind of geologist or expert on caves or anything, but I don't think that stalagmites and stalactites naturally kind of come down and curve like that. I don't think that that is what happens. Well, maybe. I mean, maybe it's got something to do with the way that the water is flowing. For this one, anyway. I don't know about this one. Anyway.
By Telugris, by the winds of the black depths, come forth! Come forth!
Can I sneak up on you, boy? He's facing this way, but that doesn't mean I can't.
Who dares? We are the Phalangi! All
I can't sneak up. Okay, so it's fine. vulnerable thing there that indicated he was vulnerable to cold, I think. It's probably not... oh, hold on, junk. It's probably not poison he's vulnerable to. And I want to add these to junk, don't I? Did he die? Yes, it looks like he did. Oh, he probably would have gotten involved with the fight, actually. If he hadn't. Heart of Sibon. Sibon? Follow, you idiot. Who summoned something way bigger than he could handle, control. Shadow presence. Add them to junk. Oops. I think my inventory is almost full. Well, we're almost at the end. Yep, there we go. There's the exit. Which hold on a minute. If that's the entrance, shouldn't I have come round like that rather than? Well, maybe if it's all underground. Well, still. All right. Because see, I could actually see the sky from where I was standing inside there. I could see out to the sky. So, quite how... Well, maybe you go like this. No, but then you would still be facing the wrong way. What should have... Like, the direction that this should have gone was like this. Not like this, with the exit facing this way, such that you can see out to the sky. Obviously didn't think that through. Now, I don't actually need to jump down here because I can instead fast travel. Kobolds, Jotuns, bears. Oh, they've respawned. Okay. More Jotun. Woofs. Jotuns. Okay, so first thing, I want to travel to Dyden. Oh no, I can do it, or I can break stuff down in Shieldring Keep, can't I? Although, I might get stopped the moment I enter, so instead let's go to Canarok to drop stuff off in my stash, and also to take advantage of the fact that there is a so I can't break those down yet, and I want to leave them, and probably this here. And then the rest I can break down at the inn. A forge there. Seljuk. Let's do that. If anyone's up. No, it seems like they're all in bed. Except for this one dude.
What's needed now?
is your mum? I want to sell stuff to her.
We've still a long ways ahead of us before the silken seat is back to what it was. But now, what is it that I can do
I wonder
for
why
you?
she's sleeping on the floor when there's a bed right next to her.
Widow, spare
Like,
you.
there's a double bed right there, but she was on the floor. And like, if she's already sleeping in this room, and therefore it's not a room available to travellers to rent, why would she not sleep on the bed? Or this bed. Or I think there's a bed downstairs as well. Yeah. Armoire. Oh, right. It's marking an armoire on the map. Okay. I was just wondering what the thing on the mini-map that was a treasure chest was trying to indicate to me. Simple bindings. I think I'm going to save scum to try and get something good out of these. Or at least I'll save now. Nice. No, I don't care about either of those things. Do I want to keep Ost's sword? I don't think that it was ever useful for anything. Like, I don't recall it being taken out of your inventory, like, because the people at Shieldring Keep wanted it. But I'll leave it just in case. Oh yeah, daggers need hilts. Nuts, I shouldn't have gotten rid of the hilts that I had. I wonder why you only need one hilt for a pair of daggers. Oh, I've got studded, I don't need boiled. Okay. Greater Sage Grip, okay, that's nice. I don't think that I care about fire or lightning resistance. Okay, off to Shieldring. To tell them that idiots have been summoning Niskaro. Oops. I don't know why the game gives you a mouse for the loading screens.
Yes?
It's a bit jarring, because I want to try and move it out of the way instead of having it in the middle of the screen, so that's why in a loading screen I try and move it, and then the loads are so fast that I have like a second to realise I've got the mouse cursor in the middle of the screen and want to move it, and then partway through moving it I'm back in the game, and that's why I keep jerking the camera down like this. Anyway, let's talk to Tyne.
Oster dead. I see. And so many hirelings too. We will mourn them. At least you somehow survived. Remarkable. In reward for your brave actions, I now solemnly declare you pledged of shield and sworn to war. Welcome to our order, soldier. It is a great honor. Now, this artifact you say brought forth the Niskaro? May I see it? You are a pledge shield now. You are one of us. This keep is a home to you, and we are your sisters and brothers. Our dignity rests on your brow. We will mourn him, yes, and honor him too. He died in the line of duty. Why, this is the heart of Cybon. Aegon won this centuries ago. It should be locked in our ancient vault. How could it have been stolen from under our noses? This is a nightmare. Travel to Helmgard Keep and Erethal and investigate how this theft occurred. Speak to Grian Shane, Helmgard's Castellan.
Stone Helm. That's the first item of the set of the Warsworn.
The Castellan of Helmgard is an upstanding soldier. Seek his help in this matter, but remember that he is your superior. In centuries past, we were something else. Hunters of Niskaro. Heroes known as the First Sworn. Whenever they took any cursed artifacts and weapons of chaos, they stored them in that vault. But that was long ago, in darker times. Travel to Helmgard Keep in Erethal. Learn how the heart of Cybon was stolen, and by whom. Castellan Grian Shane will help you. I would have sent Ost on this task. Honor his memory, Pledge Shield.
Righto.
Is it? Now you're one of us.
Ooh, there's lots of boxes up here, as I recall. There may be more in here as well. May have respawned. No. Okay. So, like, the space is 2-story, but they haven't filled in the second story? I wonder whether something stupid has happened here. See, in ruined castles all over Europe, you will find, like, the marks, you will find, like, towers with marks around the inside showing where they would have had, floors that were made of wood and so have degraded over time and rotted away. Right, okay. That's why it's still got a white indicator line. Now, part of me is wondering whether someone hadn't looked at or like gone to castles and seen that there were sections of, like, you'd see sections of wall that were first story going up to second floors. I'm wondering whether some idiot hasn't gone like, well, this is sort of what the inside of a ruined castle looks like. Maybe they just built extra tall rooms for no reason. Right, I'm gonna break down that sword. Greater piercing hilt, nice. That will give me a better component to put on this. Still got basic charged rivets and simple binding, but those do way more. Well, not as much as these, but they still do way more than they were doing before. So it's nice that I've got the azurite blades, but I kind of think I need better other components. Better rivets, better bindings. Why do they have so much pottery?
Yes?
I'm your brand new pledge shield, breaking all your pottery. That's not new behavior though, I was doing that before, when I was a hireling. Is it a hireling? Let's go talk to Ostuin. And then come over to look for Turing, I guess. I came over here instead of going up there, didn't I? That was a bit dumb. Not sure what this one's after. I think this might be the occasion where he asks you if you want to take part in his telling, and turns out the opposite number of his telling requires that you die. So you have to fight him.
The season is upon us. The time of the flowering is come. Yet I fear there'll be no ceremony, no flowering, no joy. The flowering is our ballad, Bodril's and mine. But he has not returned, so cannot play his part. Our story cannot be relived, cannot be retold. I do not understand how this could be. Yes, you might call it that. But I say, our woods, our streams, our ancient stones. We are theirs as much as they are ours. Every new leaf in Boggart's dance I see brings joy to my heart, but nothing equals my joy at the flowering. When the time of the flowering draws near, Bodderil arrives. It's then we set to work, he in his way and I in mine. Only this time, he's delayed. He has not come. Why, it is the finest, most miraculous thing. It is... No, there is no worthy description. But alas, Bodderil has not returned. With no one to play his part, I fear it is not to be. I asked the mortal maid for help, but she refused. I have resigned myself to sorrow. Why, Bodderil is... Well, he always returns to take part in the flowering. Only now the season has come, but he has not. Why, I cannot say. She was looking for one of her kind. I asked if she would help with the flowering. I was very patient. I explained that the ceremony was far more important than her lost friend, but she would not have it. Mortals.
Where does Bodril go? Hopefully I'll actually get this.
Go? He has returned to the great cycle, of course. He gives himself to the flowering, and the ceremony is complete.
Yeah. I thought so. I thought I was remembering that correctly. If you say you will help, he says, great, now it's time for you to die, and then he tries to kill you.
A shame. Yes, that's the word for it. A woeful shame. She came in search of things. A mortal boy, some ancient fragments. I do not pretend to understand the thoughts and workings of mortals.
Right.
Leave and go in peace, young one.
So I don't really feel like killing him, especially not after getting his hopes up that I'll help him with his ceremony. Or with his telling. Right, okay. Okay, so resist ice damage. Not that they are vulnerable to fire, it's just that they are resilient against. Ice, which makes sense if they're rune priests, because they do icy attacks. Oh, he's dead. Oh well. An official looking scroll that is secured with a wax seal. Let's have that. How did I know that it was a contract if I couldn't open it to have a look? Because it was sealed. Can't interact with that, okay. Ah, that's what it was. Star thistle behind it, making me think that it had the sparkly bits. Crude. No, let's add the junk.
She sought to bring the light of truth, to save a village plagued, to find a cure for them, her quest, the Maid of Windermere, her test. She faced the evil maid enraged, she trembled with her wrath. Undo your evil magic now, or I will end this tale, I vow.
So Rob, you announced your presence with I wonder how you assassinate someone with a staff. I don't think that I want to head too far into this because it will discover the area and set the level before I'm ready. So I want to go south next into the Sidhe before going to the Wolds. Oh yeah, and Helm Guard's over here, innit? It's quite a long way. Who that is? Is that a trainer? This is a trainer. Thorvald Ulfson. Let's just tear it open, I guess. The shark's fins. 47 damage. Greatest danger is barely seen. Fey proverb. 10% damage per versus humanoids. Bleeding damage over 5 seconds. Well, let's take them. And I'll have a look at them as well, I think. Ooh. Fey blades. I thought they were just daggers. Nice. Those are really fancy. It's a shame they don't do more damage.
You haven't seen an angry-looking Docklefar, have you? Pointy beard? No? Always attracts a few treasure hunters, convinced the ruins are full of ancient riches. Bunch of lunatics, if you ask me. People call me a thief, but I've never stolen anything. Occasionally I'll use other people's houses while they're away. I don't see what they're so angry about. So I have to come out here now and again to let things in town cool off.
Which town?
Nothing to it, really. You just need to get the feel for it. Once you have that, no door stays locked for long.
+1 to lockpicking, but only skill level to 0 to 3. Nah. I'm not gonna bother. I mean, I probably wouldn't have bothered regardless of what he had to train me in. Where is my lockpicking? Oh, it is only 1. Okay. I probably wouldn't have bothered regardless, but I was just curious about what he had. Oh, I never really asked you. It's not very bright of them to attack me, although, in fairness, I suppose they don't necessarily know. Probably can't tell that I am stupendously dangerous. I wonder whether these are close enough together that I can hit both with one stealth attack. What's that chest over there? How did I miss it? Been past here recently. Oh, it's not a chest, it's a hidden object. Improved charged ward trim. Oh no, hold on. These are studded leather gloves. I might be able to get something out of them that I would care about. No, they're crude. No, okay. Just junk them. Or are you just gonna straight come and attack me? Yes. Nuts. I don't usually like killing wildlife, but I do want to kill these bears just so I can pull them over to what's his face.
I can't believe Turin's dead, but I can't dwell on that now. Thank you for returning this scroll to me. You have no idea how important it is. Please, I can't. I need to think clearly. I have things I need to do in this forest. Afterwards, later, I'll sort it all out.
What things? So I haven't been in on Stand, and I haven't been in Brunath, and I don't think it's likely I'll get given missions to go in from down here, the She. So I suppose let's fast travel and visit both of them. Mission to come in here. could hear rattling, so I thought maybe it was fair Gorta, but then again, they don't tend to walk around much, I don't think. Hmm. 30 health. Nah. There is a hidden here. Théoden's Chaussers of War. I think we've had some pieces of Théoden's gear before, haven't we? Onward Brond, follower of Théoden, wore this armour in House of Valor tournaments. Yes, that's the one. Recognise that. We've had that before. Let's take them. Well, not the legs, but we've had a piece of gear called that before. I wonder why there are so few Jotun around. Opened by a nearby lever. Okay. Jotun, Jotun, Jotun. It's a jump point. Down and around, I think. Oops, hello. Disarm you. Don't want to stand on that. Stupid, isn't he? Nothing. Which makes sense, really. I mean, in a ruined, abandoned castle, why would there be? Running out of them. I wonder if there's anywhere I can buy more. All the way through into here. Yes. Where does he go? Don't mind me. Why are there tents set up around fires? I mean, sure, I can understand fires. Jotun probably want to use the fires to cook things, even if those are probably like shot glass sized pans or pots. But why are these tents in here? Did the Jotun set them up to keep their legs warm? When a Jotun sleeps, does it sleep with only its head under cover? bedrolls and benches. A lot of torture equipment in here, like tables. This one's even got bits of a person left on it, and cages. Well, I suppose a cage isn't necessarily torture equipment, but ooh, that's a slightly fresher person. Still had a bad time there. What? How much of this is there? Okay. This is a big loop. Wonder where he's going to patrol. Nice. Hard. No, don't think I want to. It's easy. Still don't think that I want to, really. Because of the chance of it just exploding on me. Don't think I've been in here yet. No. Opened by a nearby lever. Okay. Which I think means I need to come this way. Oh, it's open to the sky. I'm surprised this metal is in such good condition. It's exposed to the elements. A lot of sativa fibers in here. Just want to say, for hammers, these are actually a pretty good design, considering they look a bit like a molar. The four prongs focus the force into a smaller area for. I mean, ideally it would be spikes rather than flat bits, but I mean, this is an excellent direction to go in for warhammers, not like big round flat surfaces or square in the case of the steel hammers. I'm not sure what azurite, sylvanite and prismere hammers will look like, but the Jotun ones are definitely a good direction to go for fantasy warhammers, because the thing about hammers is that, well, war hammers, hammers for combat, not just hammers in general, specifically hammers for combat. The thing is that they are a massive object with, like, they have some weight behind them, and you want to focus that weight into as small an area as possible, so that as much of the force gets put into a location, a single location as possible. Hence spikes on the heads of warhammers. The purpose of a war hammer is to defeat heavy plate armor. Was there chickens in here for? Is there the Jotun have them for food? I wonder why there's one in a cage and several out. That's going to be difficult to kill. They're facing at a right angle. So I'll only be able to get one by sneaking. And I have no idea where this rune priest is patrolling. It's amazing he doesn't... Well, then again... I was going to say, it's amazing he doesn't notice me, but I realised he's got quite a heavy mask on, so maybe he can't see very well. I wonder what he stopped to laugh at. Knight's shoes require sorcery. Yeah, no, okay, I don't think so. Well, they're quite nice. Do extra damage during daytime. I mean, let's take them and break them down later for parts. Kill the rune priest first. And then get one of those two, and probably won't be able to get the other one from stealth, just because one of them will notice me. So I'm going to wait for him to come up here, as far as he does, and then jump in and stab him one. Stab. Resist cold damage. Okay. Definitely saw the resist text float up over him. Ooh, chest. Searching chakrams. Are those Silver Knight chakrams? Plus 1 health regen per sec. That's quite a lot. At the moment I've only got half health. But this is rather good as well. Wow. They're just straight better than the steel chakrams. Equip. Yep. think, well, they might be Azurite. Can't tell. They're a good find. Fantastic. Thing is that I don't remember what Silvernight looks like. I know that Prismere is black and red, big red crystals, and we've seen what Azurite looks like, mostly blue, but the thing is about these discs, these chakrams, is that there isn't really any blue on them, or there's more green than there is. Like, the green is very prominent. Hopefully he won't turn around very soon. I don't think that I want to try killing him just yet. He's turned around. Okay. He'd almost seen me. Or he was becoming suspicious. Okay, hopefully he won't see me when he comes by here. Good out. Break those Feyblades down. Oh good, they're facing away from one another. That makes this much easier. I dare say I'm becoming something of a pro stabbist. Here we are, here's the lever to let me out. It's possible I'll get a mission to come in, or quest rather, to come in here and kill Jotun, but if that does happen, I think something similar to this has happened before, or like in Ettenmere I think I had a mission to kill 5 Etin, and I'd already gone around killing Etin. And the mission, I think in that case, tracked the progress that I'd made, and also the killing trolls in Haxi. I think, so in Ettenmere it tracked the kills I'd made already, and in Haxi it just respawned the trolls. So hopefully if I've got a mission, if I get a mission to come here to Unstead, and kill Jotun. Hopefully, ooh, this is Fey, isn't it? Oh no, hold on. So previously I'd said that Own's stand is human construction, but now I'm remembering that Castle Yolvan was also the same architectural style, and also was definitely built by the Fey. So turns out I was wrong. Made a mistake in my assertion. And Own's stand probably is of Fey construction. After all. Cave Blossom. what's up here? That's a jump down point, so I'll probably need to go around in a big circuit. What this place is in aid of. It's rather lovely and mystical, isn't it? But those stone mushrooms. Rather like these rings. Chance to deal 10 mana per hit. That's quite good. Take them. Break them down later. Ooh, that's poisonous. That's no fun. So, quite a high jump point up there then. Oh no, just couldn't see it properly because I was a bit too close. Okay. It's a bit odd that I haven't met anyone or anything that's trying to kill me. That doesn't tend to happen. Oh no, here we are. Bar guests. A lot of bar guests. Okay. So actually, I think I'll go back and go along the right-hand path because it'll take me around. Ooh. And I can put gems in it. Let's equip that. Completely aware, almost completely aware of me. Oh well. Ooh, Azurite Kite Shield. That's also better with a slot. Let's equip that. Junk. I don't have any more space. That's annoying. Maybe I should have emptied my inventory before I came in here. But I'm not feeling. Awkward. I'm gonna have to leave, sell stuff and come back. Ooh, what does this look like? Kind of fancy. Nice scroll work in it. Okay. The limit of 70 70 spaces in your inventory, considering that nothing weighs you down, nothing has a weight, and you don't have a carry limit in terms of weight. 70 seems arbitrary. It's odd to me that you would have that limit. Oops. Died of hell.
Did you hear? Thaddeus.
I wonder why people leave their gold lying around in chests like that. Okay, what do I care about? Oh, well, I mean, first of all, what I can do is just sell my junk.
Interested in blacksmithing or alchemy? You're welcome to our equipment. Come back anytime.
And then save. And hopefully get some good pieces of support stuff out of these. Hey, charged fulcrum. I want that. Do I save scum? Yes, I think I do. Stop. Like it takes very much time. Good enough. Simple handle, basic grip. Yeah, that's fine. Now, right blades, 13 lightning damage, extra lightning damage. Didn't I have charged grips? They do slightly more damage. And increase my mana, which I don't think that I care about very much. That doesn't do quite as much. And also these don't synergize. But I do have... Oh yeah, I've got this, haven't I? Completely forgot about the stone helm. This ancient armor carries the marks and deeds of the war-sworn heroes gone before. Their watchful spirits guide the protect the wearer in battle. Let's see what it looks like. Even though I probably won't wear it. Oh yeah, horned helm. This just gives me block efficiency and, well, health regen per second. Elemental resistance, physical resistance, and armor. Which isn't... It doesn't seem that great, but oh well. So I've got an armor socket and 2 utility sockets there. And I've also got 1 armor socket here, so I want 2 armor and 2 utility. Gems. Craft. Bleeding resistance, I don't think I care about that. Elemental resistance. Magic. Physical resistance. combining shards into higher quality stuff. No, damn it, craft armor, right. Lambent fire. Oh, have I crafted gems or shards higher than I'm capable of crafting with? That'd be bloody annoying, wouldn't it? I think I have. God damn. Got pristine shards, but I can't craft with them. I need 2 more spent in sagecraft before I actually got. Luckily, I do have a recent save. Ooh, improved hardened rivets. No, let's try and get blades out of those azurite fey blades.
Can I help you?
That'll do. Craft, strengthen only the cloudy. Not the lambent. Because I don't want to craft. I don't want to strengthen them up beyond my ability to use them. Fucking. Why does leaving this not take you back to the menu screen that you just had where you could choose which type of thing to craft? Why does it take you all the way back? That's fucking irritating. That sounds great. Let's have those. Socket them into this. Oh, I might as well socket this as well. Craft an armor gem of some kind. What do I want? Physical resistance, lightning resistance, ice, fire, elemental resistance. Maybe physical resistance is fine. There we go. I'm regenerating quite quickly now. Lovely. Had a
You're
necklace.
always welcome at the Crafters Guild.
Revitalizing Necklace. Oops. Can't break that down yet. Let's go and put these things in my stash.
Come back anytime.
In Webwood, Kenrock. Theoden. Got the legs and the chest. Well, let's see what those look like together. %10 chance to stun. It's heavy plate though. I'm really wanting to be in leathers. This doesn't give me as much protection, but these give me more. Oh well. I'll just have the gear in my collection, I guess. Go back to Brunoath. Brunoath, probably. And continue exploring and looting, as is the way of the adventurer. I do like making cave blossom spring up like that. It's very pleasing to me. Wasn't there... Ah, nuts. Wasn't there gear there? Has it been lost? Or did I... There was a couple of pieces of gear there, I'm sure. And now they're gone. Oh no, here. Okay. That was the gear. I think I'll break down the chest piece, see if I can get any lining or anything from it. Was that the cry of a monkey? Found a hidden door. Lovely. Can I get to this? Dude, without it noticing me? I don't think I can. Do I care that much? Not that difficult to fight. Kind of a pain to fight. Barghests are not, really. Ooh, that is Azurite, okay. And I can probably get a disc out of that. Nice. How difficult these are to open. Hard. Easy. I don't know. I might come back and try and open those once I've gotten way better at dispelling. Lie back down, you fucker. Oh, whatever. I can get this one at least. Stay asleep. Hurrah! Or Azurite Chakrams. Hopefully I'll get something good after I break that down as well. Oh, he had something as well. Okay. I don't think I'm likely to get anything useful out of crude, even if they are studded. No, he's completely might get some bleeds of them. And we're back to the beginning, and I need to be careful here because there's a pool of poison down there. Jump straight into it. Lovely. Thanks. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to avoid that, but guess not. So let's go down to the she. Go around here. Crodux. Ugh. Is this just his dead body hanging out? Are the other bodies still where they fell? Why has no one come by and picked them up at least? Oh no, there she is. No, their bodies are still where they died. That's weird too. Oh, hey Mimo, welcome. I'm just running around finding things to do in Amalur. I'm about to run down to the She. Ooh, oh, ambush. Kobold. You definitely don't want to be friends. Ooh, lots of kobold. Wasn't expecting that. Helm used the bottom of your screen. Numpad, 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 nump. Yeah. I set all of the buttons to my number pad because I've got the buttons on the side of my mouse set for my number pad. I don't think I care about those. I can't add that to junk anyway, which I wouldn't in any case. So I've got the convenience of having these are bears. I'm probably going to be able to get one of them. Yeah, I've got one of those mice too, but the game doesn't seem to render it well. No, it doesn't. Oh no, they're Crodocs, aren't they? Not bears. Still fairly horrible. Well, way worse and more horrible than bears. Luckily, it's like a sort of manticore scorpion centaur, and they can launch buzzing like plague fly things at you, so it's way easier to deal with them by sneaking up on them and fucking stabbing them. Oh, it didn't start. I swear it wasn't aware of me. I wonder why it didn't get insta-gibbed. So yeah, I've got my abilities down on the bar available on my number pad so I can switch out to them. So you choose which one the left mouse button activates, so you can't like super quick and easy spam between them. But yeah, the way that the game is actually rendering that information is not very helpful. Like if you didn't know which was which, it wouldn't help you at all. There's a hidden thing behind here. Ah, the well. Hidden cache. That's a steel greatsword. Well, in fact, I can probably check. Yeah, that's steel. I might get something useful from it if I break it down. But, I mean, quite apart from the fact that I'm not interested in wielding great swords because they're too slow, it's a material behind the one I'm using. I've moved on from steel.
Hello, child.
To azurite.
Every day that passes is a blessing from Mitharu. Oh, how I pray my ears deceive me then. So it is true. The doubt in the back of my mind that was clawing its way forward is now here upon me. Thank you. Now I won't have to wonder any longer. Go in peace, child, and leave me to my prayers.
I wonder whether he would have given me a mission or a quest to find the missing brother if I hadn't found him already and found his journal.
I came to St. Eadric's to find peace. Peace and a place to study. It's quite scenic, and nature's beauty has always helped me think better. Puts my mind at ease. A dense and magical forest, home of the traveller's camp, and a place to find lodging or goods if you have need of it. They are a system of caves running through Haxi, said to have a hidden exit that holds a treasure on its cliff. If it can be found, that is.
Found that. Found the dead brother. Wasn't any treasure.
So much of the world around us is made of things we can look at, but never see. St. Eadric's wants to show us a way to see those things, the meanings in them that go far deeper than their facade.
So you get a wicked high here, do you?
From what I hear, it may be home to some of the best thieves around. I'm probably not the most worldly man, but I know enough to be on alert when I pass their camp. Go with Mitharu, child.
Welcome.
Welcome to St. Eadric. I hope your search for the truth is leading you down a righteous path. Mitharu knows there's enough chaos in the world today. 5 years in the swamps of Clyricon was enough to rid me of my lust for war. I was an impetuous youth, raised by the back of my father's right hand. But I found home here with the others. All we seek is a sliver of peace in this vast world. I know only what I've seen from this hill. The Fae are a wild race, inspired by the intimacy with the natural world. We at the mission marvel at this relationship. Occasionally Father Ater would play host to a visiting summer court Fae, but I know nothing of the meetings, except that many of the brothers frowned upon them.
That's weird. You literally built your mission in Fae lands. Why would you frown upon summer court Fae coming to visit?
I'll admit that the eastern lands are beautiful in their own way. Like Dalentarth, the forests and swamps are ruled by Fae folk, but a far more sinister variety. Clyricon should be seen, but I advise that you wait until after the war passes before you pay your ship's passage.
Nah, I'm going to go and end the war.
The authority is the one true father to all humankind. It is by his grace and order that we are able to survive the trials of this world. He tests us in all that we do. Our goal, as set forth by St. Eadric, is to find the order in nature, in every blade of grass and curling leaf. For these designs are the authorities' most beguiling. This mission was established 20 years ago. The gardens and fauna pens were Father Eter's idea. He marveled at Mitharu's gifts, the magic in the world around us. Bless you, child.
Nice. There is something here. No, can't interact with it. It's just glowing. That's just... Usually this glow indicates that you can like interact with something and pick something up. But no, it's just... This is just glowing. No, I don't want to... So I could open those, but that would be stealing, and I'm not going to. I'm going to steal from some monks. I will nick all their herbs, though. No. Our house. So this is where they create stuff. Create the stuff that gets them wicked high. With alchemy. Very hard. Unlock Father Eter's desk. I could unlock it, and it wouldn't be considered stealing. Weird. Hello.
Bless you, friend.
Oh, that would be stealing. So would that. Oh, there's something over here as well. Bookshelf also stealing.
Welcome to St. Eadric's. There is magic everywhere, child. You need only to look and you will see it. I have been training an apprentice, Brother Wolf, in these things as well. One who studies under me can learn a great deal. He and I have been working to locate new and interesting crystals that may be of use in our alchemical experiments. I expect Brother Wolf is working diligently, and when he returns I will accompany him on another expedition down into the mission well.
First of all, alchemy and sagecrafting with crystals are two different things. You don't use crystals in alchemy. Well, other than Scarlet Flowstone and maybe Soft Scrabble. And Prismere. So, okay, yeah, sure. Maybe there is crystalline uses in alchemy. Fair enough.
He is from the House of Ballads, also known as the Storyteller, but that is only to his own people. Few mortals know the way of the Fae, but it would do us all good to emulate their respect for nature. The members of the House of Ballads keep the great legends of its heroes alive through song. It is one of the most revered houses, established centuries back. Mitharu's blessings upon you, then.
Why can I unlock this and why isn't it a crime? Storage case. This mysterious case is empty but holds traces of red crystal dust from whatever was once housed inside. On the front is a label that reads "Crystals from the Well Excavation." Okay, so they've got a well. Or what used to be a well. Into which someone called Brother Wolf has gone. Oh, desk key. Okay. These are steel, aren't they? I could break them down for some lightning items, though. Alright, door's here, innit? So which well is it that has the excavation? Unless it's a well from elsewhere.
Come, rest the spell.
Grab those things. Oh well, I might as well grab it. This stuff first. And go over. A little bit worried that I accidentally explored the sheet early when I left Star Camp this direction. I might well have done, which is a real shame. Oh no! These are azurite. Actually, compare. No, 55, not quite as good. Chances critical hit. Those are good though. Why there's a bed here? Simple chant with no real effects. Alright, well let's add it to the junk then. There's Grim Onwig the Creep. What does this do? Bleeding resistance. Junk. I'll explore this. At least have it found on my mini-map or on the main map. Form Lodge. Yeah. Gunner's footlocker. Opening it wouldn't be stealing apparently. Oh, there's a forge here. Weak rivets. That's a bit garbage, isn't it? I don't think that's worth it, really. Oh well. So there's missions to take downstairs. Or quests.
Welcome.
Oh, someone's ill.
I'm burning up.
So someone will want you to get stuff to heal her, I expect. Oh, bookshelf. Would be stealing. Okay. But all of those things we'll have to wait for next time, because we're over 3 hours, and that means the end of the stream. So, that will do it for today. Until next time, I hope you have a nice week, or I hope you have a nice time until I see you again, whenever that happens to be. I will be back on Friday at around 8 PM GMT with more of this, when I will talk to these lads and find out what they would like me to do and explore more of the Sidhe. And I may go and visit Caer Niralim and Issa. May find out what's going on with that well also. But for now, that is it, and goodbye.